Imperfect Series. I'm your host Marie, and today I'm bringing you Jewelluxe.
Hello. I'm Janine.
And I'm Sam.
And this week we're going to be talking about some birthstones, but first I wanted to do a little recap of last week in case they missed the episode. We talked about salt and pepper diamonds.
Yes.
What was the biggest takeaway that you had from last week?
Well, for me, I just want everyone to know that these aren't readily available. Your traditional jewelers will not know what they're working with. Well, maybe they'll know, but they won't be very familiar with it. And it's just not mainstream. They're very affordable. They need a little bit of expertise to work with. And that's the best knowledge that I can share with you.
So it's really important to make sure you have a jeweler that knows what they're working with and how to work it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just because it's not as popular mainstream. So, and that's the case with anything. If you have a unique car, you're not going to just take it to anyone.
Yes. True.
And then I was going to recap the 4 C's because I had never heard those before, and I'm totally going to use my cheat sheet because I don't remember. So it's cut, color, carat weight, and clarity.
Yep.
So the next time that you are out looking for a diamond, whether it be a salt and pepper or traditional, that is something to consider. And I know that the salt and pepper does have some slight differences in the way that you would grade them. So there is a lot more that we weren't able to cover last week when it comes to salt and pepper diamonds. Sam, I know that there was more that you wanted to discuss as well. What do you think that we would want to go into for the next segment?
I think we should talk about the cuts and color because we didn't really talk about it. So I think if you tune into next week, we'll talk more into the color, the sizes, the grading, and the options that you have for your own engagement rings.
Yeah, just that the diamonds come in a whole range of color. And yeah, I mean, your most popular is white or clear, but the salt and pepper diamonds, well, any diamond comes in a whole range of color, and it also can really affect the price.
Yeah, so there's just so much more that we can touch on, and we'll pepper it into our
there you go.
Yeah.
We'll add a little spice to it.
Add a little spice. I'm actually gonna give a little 2020 birthstone breakdown because this is confusing. There's a million different options, it seems, and I know we all came with our own lists today. They are quite extensive. So rather than going month by month, we're going to play a little mix and match game, and we're going to just figure out our personal month, and we'll go do the zodiac stone, the traditional, and the mystical, and the
oh boy,
the irrevetic, which is the Hindu healing stones. So Janine, what month were you born in?
I'm born in September.
So you already know your birthstone.
And my birthstone is Sapphire, which is a very popular birthstone for engagement rings also.
Gorgeous.
And it comes in a whole range of colors. So sapphires and rubies are the same stone. They're both corundum, but every red is called a ruby. Red sapphires are called rubies, whereas all the other colors of the whole spectrum is called sapphire.
So that's actually kind of interesting because Sam, you're July, right?
Yeah.
And you were mentioning that yours is ruby.
It's a ruby.
So technically you're both sapphires, it's just that we don't call ruby sapphires.
Yeah. They're special.
Yeah.
They
have their own little classification.
Yeah. So yours is special. Okay. But yours comes in more colors, so if you don't like red, then
That's true.
So if you had to pick a color for your sapphire, what color would you pick?
Oh, my favorite color is slightly orangish pink. Okay, which is also, it's super rare. It's called Padparacha. Very rare.
Very pretty.
Huh.
Yeah,
It's kind of like
gorgeous.
salmon? Is it?
Yeah,
It's like a peach.
it is peachy pink.
Yeah.
So did you know, Janine, that in the mystical birthstones, you're actually agate?
Agate.
And
there are cool.
Yeah,
I have to
there's some
admit.
really cool ones.
the irrevetic is Moonstone, which is
I love moonstones.
my
Moonstones are
I'm wearing
great.
moonstones. I love them.
Yeah.
So there's quite a variety. Sam, I hate to tell you, your favorite stone, ruby, it's the same on everything. So everyone.
Well, you know what? I'm not mad.
Everyone
I
across
love
the board is like ruby, mythical,
Check.
everything. Yeah.
That's okay.
Mine
More rubies for you.
Yeah. The more the merrier.
All the rubies. So remember that if you have a July birthday, it's really simple. Just get them some rubies.
Nice rubies.
Nice rubies. We'll talk more on that later. Mine is November, and I'm a Scorpio, clearly. But mine's super confusing because I grew up with the modern, which is yellow topaz, and I hate it.
Yeah, it's not the prettiest.
I'm not a fan. The other option was citrine. So,
Which is it's
kinda
yellow
the same,
too.
yeah.
which is kind of yellow too.
It's
And
not
then
very pretty.
traditional is citrine. But the mystical is pearl, which I will
You'll take that?
totally
Mm,
take
beautiful.
that. The irrevetic is topaz, which I also don't really like.
So topaz comes in it has different colors also. You can have
London
peach.
blue topaz.
If there's a blue
London,
topaz,
London blue.
London blue.
Yeah,
London blue,
that's
I
not
would
bad.
totally
Blue.
take a blue
Very
topaz.
Yeah.
So I changed my
Very
mind.
pretty.
Or
Yeah.
you can get imperial topaz,
There's-
which is
Ooh.
orangish, reddish.
Ooh.
It's pinkish.
I have
They're
some
pretty.
some
Copper.
shopping to do, but so I don't go by the modern, the traditional, or maybe the mystic because of pearl.
Yeah.
I'll just do mystic or irrevetic. So basically, there's a huge variety. We'll have more on the website of breakdown, so you can try to identify what's going to be the most important. Because I know some people really like the mystic aspect. Some people just want to keep it simple, modern. So yeah, just take a look at that, and we'll help break it down. Yeah.
Yeah, every month we're going to try and give you a breakdown of the birthstones and the different options of that particular month.
Yeah.
Yes, actually, and this
Be
month
very helpful.
is going to be the May stone is emerald and sapphire. That's what I was trying to remember.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, and we'll have more on that next week.
Yeah.
I love emeralds.
Yeah.
Can I be born in May? Is it too late?
I think you can have any gemstone.
Yeah.
The more the merrier. And one in every color.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go. See? I know someone born in May. It works.
Yeah.
But there's a huge variety of prices. So I know that this is, a hot topic because when we're shopping for Mother's Day, especially in light of everything going on right now, budget is extremely important. So you do get the most bang for your buck when buying jewels. When you invest in them. I mean, it's a long-term investment.
Absolutely.
So
Yeah.
we all know that you can spend upwards of millions of dollars on jewels if you wanted to. And
Yeah.
feel free.
Call me.
Yeah.
And get one for me. But I wanted to ask, what month has the pricey mama? Which one is going to be the most expensive?
Yeah, that would be April. And I personally know because my mom is born in April.
Mine
so,
too.
Yeah, but then we offer
I'm
a
sorry.
variety of change rate.
If someone wanted to be
Damn.
a really, really, really good kid and get their mom a diamond
Yeah.
for April, you gotta give me the lowdown here. What's the lowest cost diamond I can get?
Well, we do have the raw collection, so it would be a beautiful raw necklace. And we'll insert a picture if you can't really see it, but
This is a raw diamond.
yeah, raw diamond
It
necklace.
is quite beautiful. It's actually
And
very
it's
gorgeous.
simply suspended between a chain. And actually, this actual piece was featured on BuzzFeed.
Oh, very
Pretty.
cool.
Yeah.
We'll put a link on there as
Yeah.
well because I did see that article and it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's very gorgeous. I love that stone and it's a good option.
Elegance.
If you
Yeah.
wanted to go mid-range, when we talked about this earlier, you mentioned that diamonds are about 600 mid-range up to 5,000 high-end. Yeah, and
It
there's
really depends on the kind of diamond you choose. If you want a traditional white diamond, they're going to be more expensive than a rose cut or a salt and pepper or a champagne diamond. So there are a lot of options. A lot of options.
Yeah. So okay, we know who the most expensive mom is. So
Yeah.
who's the affordable mama? Which month is going to have the lowest cost?
Well, that would be November.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with topaz. Yeah. You could get a really nice London blue topaz.
Okay, just as long as it's London blue.
London
Okay,
blue
so
topaz.
there's several options. Like June is pearl and moonstone. Also alexandrite, but natural alexandrites are extremely rare and very expensive.
Oof. So on the low end for like a June or November mama, a lower cost gem, what would be your base rate
For June,
for June?
that would be
I'd say a moonstone necklace would be
a
about
moonstone
$30.
or like a freshwater pearl,
Yeah,
simple little
yeah.
pearl necklace.
True.
That would be in the more affordable range, but I mean,
Absolutely.
they're all beautiful. So
Yeah, and then
Any
mid-range, you know, I've seen on your website mid-range looks around 500, high end about 1,000.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's a huge variety. So anywhere from $30 to $5,000, just depending on
Yeah, sky's
what
the
you're
limit.
getting.
all-
Yeah.
we
And
offer
don't forget
it.
to call us if you want to spend $1 million.
Yes, yeah, you should go for it. We won't stop you here.
Give you my phone number, my cell phone number.
Yeah,
Reach me personally.
So now that we're done talking about sugar daddies,
Or mamas.
or sugar mamas.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Excuse us.
21st century. It's important to have equal
Inclusive,
rights here.
of course.
Women can be my sugar mama too.
Mine too.
Anyway, we had talked about pearls earlier, and you mentioned something really interesting to me about your favorite kind of pearl. I'd never heard it before.
Okay, so I'm obsessed with pearls. And you can have saltwater pearls, which are more traditional, but they're right now there's so much pollution in the ocean that production has really diminished. And so China took over and started cultivating in the freshwater. But to answer your question, Marie, my most favorite pearl is a Keshi pearl. And that is a totally 100% pearl, no additives, and it's a byproduct of the culturing process. So they'll culture a pearl, and once in a while that mollusk will have an irritation and create a natural pearl on the inside. But that is a byproduct of the culturing process.
So I'm gonna have to look that up. That looks
Highly.
Do they come in many colors?
Yeah, they also, they're available in all the different colors. And because they're solid pearl, they're very, very lustrous and just gorgeous.
Nice.
So that actually brings up a really good point, because there's so many different types of pearls. You know, we've talked about the different kinds of diamonds and just everything. You know, sapphires, all of that.
Yeah.
It's really important to have a jeweler, have someone that you can talk to and try to figure out exactly what it is you want. Because for years, you know, I've just purchased because of how it looked online, but I may have wanted something a little bit different, a slightly different cut or shape or style.
Yeah.
So if you have questions about anything that we've said today, make sure that you reach out. And if you are looking for something that's not on the website, again, it's really important to reach out and try to identify what it is that you really want/need.
We can try and source the more rare stones for you.
Yeah.
And we definitely can design something unique for you.
So you also mentioned, so speaking of the unique custom options, there's a mother's ring, which it's news to me, and I have kids, so I'm going to need them to pay close attention to this part.
Here's
Listen up,
here's
ladies.
2 options here. This is a blue topaz, Marie's birthstone.
Yay.
And there's the same style.
It's too pretty. I have to leave it on there.
There's
now.
the same style with moonstone and it's got sapphires and aquamarines.
Yeah.
We do these
So
color
pretty.
combinations, and it's a little tricky to get all your birthstones looking really good together as a group. But you know, we can help you figure that out.
So my mom has 7 children, so we're gonna need like several of these rings.
Or a necklace.
This has 5 stones on it, or a
A
necklace.
necklace, you know, because you've got more space there.
What a good idea! And again, you know, for Mother's Day, sometimes you can give her the present of something coming. Because
There you
something
go.
custom like
IOU.
that will take longer.
Yeah.
Something like this, how long do you think the turnaround would be on a custom mother ring?
If it's a style that I have in stock and we simply just switch the stones out and customize it that way, that won't take us long as if we had to build it from scratch. So right now with the current situation, the COVID situation, it's taking like 6 to 8 weeks. But normally it could be done in straight custom.
2 to 4 weeks.
Yeah.
2 to 4.
Well, good things take time, so I would much rather have something done with, high quality and that makes my mom put me in the inheritance if there was one.
There you go. Well, the more particular you are, Marie, the longer it's going to take.
Oh, okay. So
And maybe the more it might cost.
that's true.
It depends on the materials.
So, again, if you have questions, you can always reach out and get a quote.
Yep.
So, Sam, what are you getting your mother?
My mom is, again, she's diamond, so I think I might get her a nice diamond necklace, but in the raw, because I think that's really affordable.
Yeah.
And just to start off, maybe every year upgrade it. So
She might like that. Or how about giving her a ruby? Your birthstone.
she can have
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Or I can give her an emerald because her middle name is Esmeralda. So it'd be nice to give her a
how
little
sweet.
raw emerald. Yeah.
Oh, see, there's
But
so many different ways to go about it, and
Exactly.
get something that your mother will love, and
She'll cherish it because it's from you.
Yeah.
it's affordable. That's very important.
Yeah.
Better than a card.
Yes,
Much nicer.
Lasts longer.
Yeah.
that's true. And if never mind.
It's impressive.
It's impressive. Anyway,
There you go.
so for our viewers, what would be the best way to go about picking the jewelry for somebody else? If you are picking for your mother, your wife, a girlfriend, anything like that, or boyfriend, if you're picking for somebody else, what process would you take to do that?
Well, I think you can look at their birth month, start from there. You can look at the type of stones they like, the material they like,
The
It
colors
actually-
they wear.
Yeah, the colors they wear. So
The
it's
style they like.
exactly. So I think it's very broad, but I would start off with a birthstone.
That's a safe route.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there seems to
Or-
be so many different varieties,
Yeah.
except for on your month. It's only ruby.
Yeah. Except for mine. That's
Or
it.
you can be like everyone else and just buy diamonds,
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
right? Because they go with everything.
Yeah.
So, thank you everybody for joining us this week. I think that we covered at least a good handful of the birthstones. We'll have more on the website.
Yes.
Next week, we will get into it a little bit more on how to mix and match some of these stones. And again, we'll pepper in some more information about those salt and pepper diamonds, because
There you
they're
go.
so cool.
They're very popular.
Very nice.
The very popular salt and pepper
So many
diamonds.
variety, yeah.
But thank you guys. Do you have any last parting words for the audience while they're out doing all their Mother's Day shopping?
Thank you for joining us. You should become a Luxer. Sign up for that. How do they do that?
Go to our website and there's a pop-up screen and it asks you to be, to join, subscribe, and all you have to do is put your email, submit, and you'll receive an email with a special gift.
Yeah.
there you go.
Make sure you do that before you do your Mother's Day shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check
All
our
right.
website. Yeah.
We'll see you back next week. Have a good day.